Hi, my name is Audrey Williams from Audrey Williams Flowers to Interiors, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I've created a pink tablescape, and I just want to show you how I created it and how stunning you could make your table using pink. So I just want you to have an overview of the table before we get into the details of it. But speaking of details, these rose gold cutlery are really lovely. I'm really enjoying those. But yeah, so here we have an overview of the table. And as you can see, it is predominantly pink, but we have got some deep purples in there as well. And that's just kind of to add richness to the table. So if you kind of look at it from this angle and also from this side as well, you can see how the purple works really well with the pink. And I've kind of picked it up in the flowers as well. And yeah, it's just looking absolutely beautiful. And what I've done is really thought about all the different aspects back to the beautiful cutlery and touches of gold, because I've kind of mixed the rose gold and the gold together, and the warm metals do work really well together. So that's just a quick overview before we go into the details. So now we have the pink candles, and I've used them at varying heights, sort of center at the top and then lower down on either side. And yeah, so it comes low down at the ends and higher at the top. And what that does is it brings the eye up as well as down on the table, and that adds interest to the table and allows your eye to move over, and it kind of transitions over from one side to the other side of the table. And also by using the pink candles, it brings the colour up in the air, not just having it flat down on the table, and that adds interest as well. I also used a double tablecloth, so they've got the lace one on top and with a nice edge and smaller, and then the bigger one underneath. And layering always really looks good on a table, so that kind of gives you what my thought process was at this aspect. So here we have like the deep purples on the table, but kind of in glass, so it's not too heavy. So I've done that in several ways, and as you can see, I've dotted them all on the table with the tea lights, with that fruit bowl, and they've kind of in their sort of deeper purple, but in the kind of glass, so it's not too heavy on the table. And I also picked that out in the napkins, the linen napkins, and tied them with a little gold bow. And that picks out other gold elements. But yes, by using sort of the napkins on the table, that kind of brings out the purple. And I've got another tea light there. And you can see I've, in the cornflowers, on the fresh flowers on the table, I've kind of got the deep purpley colours as well. And as I said, the gold is then picked up in other tea lights, and it's on the candlestick as well, and all across the table. So basically all you're doing is making sure that everything ties in together, and you're picking up elements. And here I have the deeper pink, because we've got paler pinks and darker pinks, so that's a sort of different texture of a pink. And then when you have a look at the placemat, that's like a pale pink, and all those different shades of pinks really add interest to the table. And I've even got the purples picked out on some of the tableware, and the gold edge is being picked up again on the edges of the table. And if I take you around to another plate, you can see I've got the pinks again on there and the golds on the edges of the plate. So now I want to talk to you a little bit about the fresh flowers on the table. I've used asters and cornflowers and dahlias, and I found as many pinky purpley ones as possible to dress the table, and I just think they look really glorious. And these really big dahlias are just so dramatic, and they act as the centerpiece. And I've got them going in this lovely pink vase, and you know, just having them go at an angle, and the petals and the strikingness of them going down at an angle just looks really, really beautiful, and that acts as a great centerpiece. And odd numbers always really look good together. I've also repeated the same pink glass in the other vases, and here I've got some asters and cornflowers, and I've just continued with the pink vases and another little pink flower there. And I think I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 going along the table, and or no, it's 6, yeah, going along the table. And they've just kind of flanked either side of the vase. Oh, let me just straighten my candle here. I think that one was just looking a bit wonky, but yeah. And I've made sure either side of the table has the matching candlestick. So even though I'm using different ones, oh, that flies in the way. Even though I'm using different ones, I've got these either side of the table, and I've even picked out some. It's like a purpley tint to this glass, and yeah, that just works really well. And then I've got another glass, and it's got like a pink tint to it. So everything is just really tied in well together, and it just lifts the whole table. And here's just another quick overview of the table. So I hope you enjoyed that walkthrough of my pink tablescape with plums and purples incorporated in it as well. Subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, because I will be doing other colorways and other designs coming up. And if there's anything that you would like to see in the future, different colorways or different colorscapes, comment below and I see if I can come up with those designs. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.